best. Alright. Now it's gonna go and let you do. That's what it's at, dude. This is right here, you scratch your left hand, I'll scratch my right hand. There we go. Wrong one. There we go.
Good?
Yeah.
You know what you're gonna say?
Yeah.
I'm glad one of us does.
Awkward.
Josh, move back a little. I at least want you like dead center of the screen the entire time so they know you're at least there.
Why do I gotta do that, man? I gotta move shit on my table around now. Alright, is that better?
Wee bit.
A little more to my left.
Oh my god!
Just sit on the couch and suck it.
God damn.
That's perfect.
Like a woman.
We already did that skit.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind.
Hey Josh, what do you think about Shadow Storm and Snake Eyes working together?
Don't, not yet. We have not officially started the episode.
Oh, I'm sorry. Suck a cock!
10 seconds.
10 seconds, you want to start exactly at 2. When the hell did this become professional?
Oh, we're getting serious now?
It seems like, I mean, after all, we scripted this one, but we're not even using it anymore. Welcome to C4, I'm Eric, this is
Barba.
Eric, the other Eric. Josh is in the background being a little vagina, not letting us in the studio to do the review.
You're not fucking doing it!
Get over it!
We should have just watched those!
Get over it! Anyways, so we've adjusted the location into his living room, and I'm not really here on my own will. Someone's kind of holding me hostage.
Yep.
So, Barbara, tell me your opinion about the movie.
Alright, so
GIJoe Retaliation.
Alright, so we got Mr. Whiny Pants.
His panties are all up in a wad.
He hated it. He loves it.
I don't love it. I enjoyed it. The huge difference between the situation is, though, Josh was a huge G.I. Joe fan growing up. I occasionally watched the cartoon. Like, Josh can tell you the story from start to finish, and I kind of just watched the last one. I didn't even watch the first movie for this, so I didn't even know what the heck's going on with it.
So, what's it, me? I'm like, honestly, I'm smack dab in the middle. I liked it. Action was good, but with me knowing some of the G.I. Joe lore that my dad had told me and watching the events that transpired in the first movie, you know, just kind of wigs out a little bit, you know?
I don't see it, though. Like, Josh...
It sucked? It sucked? What was that, Eric? It kind of sucked a little
Why
bit?
keep it down there?
I can't do it. Josh had to do a lot of editing to this video. So, he knew a little bit of backstory to everything. I really didn't. Josh is all upset that it wasn't a G.I. Joe movie, and I do put that in air quotes because I can't really explain it outside of that.
It wasn't a G.I. Joe movie! What more do you need to explain?
I don't know this! I didn't watch G.I. Joe growing
And
up!
if you look at it as not a G.I. Joe movie, it still fucking sucked.
It wasn't that bad.
No, action was here and
Iffy.
there. Yeah, I mean, some of it was believable, some of it was just kind of, you know, why didn't they do this in the beginning, you know?
Why did they add this scene? This didn't even matter. Why did we put that in there?
There's an entire house scene, like 5 minutes of Bruce Willis and Josh just complain throughout the entire thing.
It was stupid.
Anyways, Josh refused to be any part of this review, but after we watch the movie, I got a special little clip of Josh, and I will be showing it after this.
We review movies. This was not a movie, so I'm not reviewing
Do you have a
this.
problem?
I got a video of Josh as soon as we left the theater. He's in the parking lot. He's going crazy. After this section, if you don't want any spoilers, if you don't want to know the full story, don't watch it. It's actually very hilarious if you do decide to watch it. So it's hit and miss. You know, he goes on a little about some stuff, and there's some storyline in there that I get and I understand. That I know Snake Eyes and Storm, whatever the hell his name.
Storm Shadow.
Suck it a cock. I don't care.
Ninjas.
The ninjas weren't like never friends, but this one they're like partners.
Yeah, that one kind of just I'm gonna have to agree with Josh on this one. The whole you don't mix good and bad together. I can kind of understand. Hey, the enemy of my enemy is my friend in certain dire situations, but
it was kind of a dire situation. In the aspect of the film, they do explain what happens and why Storm Shadow's a douche. So I can see it. I understand it. And he even says it in the movie, I'm not your friends, I'm just not your enemy right now.
Yeah, I think it's contradictory because I watched the first one and he flat out says some stuff in the first movie that kind of goes against what happens in the second movie, so
I wouldn't know.
I can't say anything any more than that because of spoilers.
I really can't say anything against it. My only question is, where was Marlon Wayans? Like I said, I don't know what happened in the first one. He might have died. I don't know. Didn't watch it.
You remember that part when I told you that the movie sucked? That's where he was. He was sucking. Somewhere.
Now, is this the time when he was doing a haunted house?
I would be sucking on Scarlet too.
No, but I thought he played.
Who would have thought that a Wayans brother would have had?
Hey, we got problems here.
About doing shitty movies.
Let it down, man. Let it breathe.
No, but
Psycho tied me in the garage the other week, man. Don't touch me. I swear to God.
Look who we've come to. Now you're doing the show with him.
I have no other options. What I have to do from fans. The 7 followers we have. Anyways.
I thought he played the Ninja Master up at the Tokyo Dojo.
No. That was Raza, whatever.
Oh,
Dude from the Wu-Tang Clan. The guy who did the Man in the Iron Fist, which was a horrible movie, by the way.
I enjoyed it. Wu-Tang Clan ain't done to win.
Needed to emphasize your bonds. Anyways, I digress. I personally enjoyed the movie. I went in with no expectations. I wasn't expecting a huge plot. I wasn't expecting a huge story. The action scenes were hit and miss. There's one scene where Storm Shadow is going to be fighting Snake Eyes, and I was expecting like just pure, raw, adrenaline ninja hard-on, but I kind of got let down. There's several scenes in the movie where it's like a lot of things didn't make sense. Watch the spoiler for Josh if you want to actually understand what I'm talking about. I don't want to spoil anything in this one. Like I said, I enjoyed it. If I actually had to give this one a rating, it would definitely be at least a 6. I had to do it just to piss off Josh.
Now, was it with me? Again, I was kind of the same, different thing. I was going in with a little bit of expectation, kind of it being, it is kind of a sequel to the first one, but I was expecting more, hey, you know, let's go GIJoe lore. And spoiler alert, I was expecting Destro to be in the movie. I was looking forward to watching Destro.
That was kind of screwed up what happened to him. Anyways, there's a lot of things.
Another thing that didn't make any fucking sense. Like I said, this wasn't a GIJoe movie, and if you look at it, it's just a movie like it should have been in the first place. It still sucked.
So, like I said, watch the spoilers. I'll make sure I edit out a majority of it. There's some technical difficulties we had during it. So, the thing's actually only about like 6 minutes long, but it's actually like 20, but a lot of it got cut out. Some foul language and flat out spoiler alerts. So we trimmed it down a little bit for him. So it's about 6 minutes of him just ranting and raving.
My rating would have to be about, I think I'd give it a good 6.
See? 6. Not bad, not great. Josh, I'm pretty sure, Josh, if you had to rate it, you'd give it a 1. A solid 1.
-2.
How the hell do you hit?
I don't know. They found a way.
This isn't the Titanic.
How are you going to give some of the crappier movies we watched at least an 8, but a decent movie like this you give a -2?
Because at least the crappy movies they tried.
Can't argue with this. They did push the entire thing back a year to give, what's his name, Channing Tatum.
So you think there wouldn't be timeline issues, continuity errors? They had a fucking year to go back and fix it, and they made it worse.
I don't know if they actually made it worse, but they didn't improve the movie, I should say.
I don't see how they could have.
Like they pushed it back a year for him and to make the movie in 3D, but mainly for him, for more shots for him.
And he wasn't even in that long.
It really. I can't really explain it. It was bad. Like, they shouldn't have pushed it back so far.
I'm sorry, but I think all the ladies who go see this, you must T-bone. You fail.
There is no Tatum in this movie. I am sorry. He's there for a little bit, not much. And then, what was that lady's name? Josh, what's her name?
I don't know.
The one in the red dress.
Who, Jinx?
Yeah, no, the other
I don't
one.
care about her.
You know what I'm talking about.
Lady J?
Yes.
The only reason why I would ever watch this movie again, Lady J?
There's a scene with the Lady J. I don't know the actress's name. Josh is currently looking it up for me. I'm sorry.
They should have bookmarked this earlier.
Should have.
It's hot.
She is.
She's very hot, and she kind of just made the movie for me. There's just one scene, and just go watch it just for that scene, guys.
Oh, there's another weird part that confused me. So you got Jinx, the one that he just said is a ninja, who is cousins to Storm Shadow, who is, I'm guessing, Japanese.
Adrian Palicki.
Adrian Palicki. Thank you.
She looks Indian and has a British accent.
Everyone in every movie has a British accent. Anyways.
No, I have an Irish accent.
Shillelagh. No, but
What I'm saying is you're both full of shit.
Want a piece of this?
believe it or not, he's actually this crazy. The stuff of him timing the chair, that was not fake. He tied the chair. I was bruised up and everything. But I needed to get a show out for you guys. I had to call in him, my other compadre, who Daniel is, from what I understand, in Austin right now. Don't know what he's doing up there. Anyways, Josh is being a vagina with his panties in a wad. So,
What's up?
had to fall on Farva here. Like I said, I enjoyed the movie. I really don't have a rant. I really don't have a moment of time to cuss.
I've got a rant.
Go for it.
I have an appropriate time to cuss.
Go for it.
Yeah, why did you watch GIJoe? Why the f did I pay $10 for this shit?
There's his moment of time to cuss.
Okay, rant.
It's not a rant if you have to think about it, man.
No, I'm
It's just breathe it in,
you
let it out.
you see my T-shirt. You know where I'm currently employed.
You got a job?
Yes, surprising.
Stalking isn't paying well anymore?
Uh,
Knocking people out and tying them to chairs?
no, not like back in the good old days. No, but God, freaking do not go in grocery shopping at 12 at night.
First off, I enjoy going at 12 at night. There's nobody there.
I know, but don't. I mean, I can understand like getting like, you know, all right, I need like some bread, or maybe I ran out of some milk.
He doesn't work at a 24-hour place either, though. That's very important.
Yeah.
His place closes at 1 in the morning.
Yes. These friggin' jackanapes
Jackanapes?
come in with fucking cartfuls of shit.
You're making that up.
I'm not shitting anyone. I literally have to go out and get a spare cart just so that these guys can finish taking out everything, so that way I have enough room on the conveyor belt area for me to continue packing their crap.
That is horrible.
I am not lying. And what also friggin' bust my balls is that I just come in from cleaning out the lot, which means I get all the carts, put them back, and then there's like 40 more out there. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, I used to push cart at a competing store, and it sucks balls having to do that. I'm not even going to lie.
And we just got the electric cart pusher taken away from us.
It's because you guys suck.
No, it's actually because some smart one decided to take it and jam it in front of the door.
Always a nice thing.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't have a rant. This is actually more of a personal thing for me. I'm going to do it because Josh isn't currently in the position to be telling me no. For all juggalos and juggalettes who know there's a situation going on, you see when my alliance lines, ICP can suck it. It's all about twisting. That's all I'm saying. I said it. Not even a rant. Just staying in my place where I drew my sand.
Nobody cares.
Fuck you.
You like GIJoe, don't talk to me.
I didn't like it, but I didn't hate it. Anyways, sorry for the extremely short episode, but I got work in the morning.
Real quick, appropriate time to cuss. I just remembered this one. Einstein's theory of relativity. E equals mc squared. Einstein. Any fucking idiot can understand this shit.
America, Svarva, And back in the ground is Josh. This was C4. Thank you for watching.
Why the fuck didn't he say it in the other fucking scenes?
Do what?
His fucking line, he was like, I want to see your face. I want to see that face as you realize I'm the one who fucking killed all your friends.
Hold this for
okay?
me?
Why the fuck didn't he say that at the end of the fucking movie when he was fighting them? And then I wanted to hit you. You were like, he's got a fucking whatever, and he's fucking shooting at him. You're like, how is he missing? He's got a fucking hand cannon. That's how he's missing. He's trying to shoot 300 yards away. The fact that he hit the thing in the first place is a miracle on its own. And then they try to act all hard by him carrying that in the briefcase. It doesn't mean shit anymore. Why does he carry it? He blew up all the satellites. But it's important that he has that briefcase because it controls nothing.
Evidence.
I mean, despite the fact that it has an entire Cobra
And then you made the
logo blazoned upon
comment, why
it.
the fuck Flint, the new guy, was more ninja than the fucking ninjas. All three of them combined, mind you.
Who said that? Eric did.
I did.
Yep, Eric
I will
called
say
that
it was the worst ninja movie I've seen since
Right?
Captain Tiger Hidden Dragon.
Damn
It was
ninjas.
pretty horrible.
And that whole clip scene? Come on, seriously? You showed us the whole fucking thing in the trailers. You should have been like, oops, we showed them the whole clip scene in the trailers. We should probably extend this, make it cooler.
Nope, repeat.
It's the exact same fucking thing. Saw all that. Whoop-de-doo. Fucking stupid, man.
Wait a minute, we didn't beat you on zip lines going one way. Let's try it again the other way!
Yeah, right?
Don't be too mad though. Imagine the movie they had a year ago that they didn't release.
It was the same pile of shit. They just added the 10 minutes of Channing Tatum, fucking up the timeline at the beginning of the movie.
Tell us how you...
Mr. President, we didn't have any casualties! Sir!
By the way, here comes something to scream up the ass!
Right? Give me 5 more minutes, I'm gonna shoot a cupcake with Roadblock, and then after that,
Do an
I'm gonna
This is
debriefing
Josh's
with him.
actual opinion on G.I. Joe.
Now that I've already told the president, we've had a whole fucking night, we shot at a cupcake, here's the after action report, Roadblock. And even though you were there, hey, guess what? We didn't lose anybody. Yeah! After the fact, yeah! Like 4 hours, yeah, what's up? I hope you didn't cut your elbow on that. On that hitting somebody. Shut the fuck up! Who the fuck edited this movie?
I'm surprised he hasn't said anything about the Call of Duty thing.
Don't shut up.
Let's see, what else do we got? What else do we got? Okay, so I'm on camera now, so let's go ahead. The Storm Shadow was a good guy. When the fuck did that happen? Oh, now we didn't kill his master. So now Storm Shadow's only evil because of Zartan. Kiss my fucking ass. Are you fucking kidding me? Him and Snake Eyes are cool now. They don't talk to each other, but Snake Eyes doesn't talk, so why the fuck should they talk to each other? Okay, Snake Eyes doesn't talk to get revenge on his master, but he lets Storm Shadow, the guy who thought killed him, kill the guy.
With his sword.
Why is he still fucking silent? I mean, if we're gonna fucking ruin the G.I. Joe plot and fucking everything, let's go ahead and have Snake Eyes fucking talking.
I was expecting a Kenny moment like at the end of South Park, the movie. He takes off his mask like, so long, you guys.
It's fucking stupid.
You were saying that before we even went into the movie, Josh.
Let's see. No, I wasn't saying that because I was honestly hoping for a fucking G.I. Joe movie. Okay, okay. And like I said, this movie was not a G.I. Joe movie. Let's get that clear right now. I don't know why they called it G.I. Joe. I mean, you take the costume off of Snake Eyes and you take the names away, and then it could have been just fucking,
The Expendables 3.
Army of 4, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter.
Call of Duty 6.
I like the button at the end that the G.I. Joes magically knew how to disarm the fucking weapons, right? And then when they disarm the weapons, that automatically sent a self-destruct system through all of the fucking satellites. What the fuck was that about?
Because of disarm totally means self-destruct.
Right? Stop firing! Oh, the fucking satellites blow!
Why would you put a self-destruct button on the fucking box
Exactly.
anyway?
And why would the fucking stop firing button trigger that button? Why the fuck would that happen?
I'll get to that. If you want to
Okay,
blow
and then better question. Okay, so obviously he knew what the fuck he was doing, so why did he need the briefcase anymore? What did it fucking arm? It didn't trigger anything, it didn't arm anything, but he had to take it home. What the fuck was that about?
And you can't walk away
It was
from
a souvenir.
explosions.
What's up?
I said, and you can't walk away from explosions. They proved that to the other guys.
Little firefly, little fucking, not even the size of a pin cap. Like, half the size of a penny. We're blowing people up. Like,
Actually, about the size of my filter.
radius. A fucking radius. Like a fucking size of a parking spot. One little itty bitty fucking bug that glue an ass in would blow the whole fucking parking lot up.
One thing that did bug
From
me
the guy who was leading the Cobra Army, even though nobody knew who the fuck he was until after he started blowing shit up. Because he killed the entire Joe forces without them knowing that he even existed. That's the G.I. Joes for you, because knowing is half the battle. They didn't know shit. They spent the whole movie trying to figure things out. And they didn't even figure it out till the last 5 minutes. And then they plot looped and fucking just outside information that shit all the way in to get what they needed. It was fucking stupid.
Oh, and what do you think about the whole trope of the whole last second pressing the button to stop it?
Oh yeah, of course.
The cliche 1 second.
Yeah, you know.
It was 2 seconds.
It was 2 seconds.
Who the fuck cares? At least in Olympus Has Fallen, they fucking did it justice and stopped it at like 3 or 4. Some random fucking number.
I can't wait till this weekend when everybody comes out talking about how good of a movie it was.
It's terrible. This movie's terrible. The act. Okay, if you take G.I. Joe off the title and just give it a fucking regular action movie, it was still fucking terrible.
Actually, it might have been a little bit better that it wasn't a G.I.
Josh's
Joe.
tantrum. That's what
They
she
didn't,
did. That's what she should look
come on,
for.
okay, it's an action movie and there's no blood. Did you see blood at all? No.
Okay with that.
I actually made this reference
The
earlier.
only fucking cool thing about this movie was the new guy, Flint, and he was parkouring his ass all over the fucking place. Which, of course, qualified him for more ninja than Snake Eyes and fucking Stormtrooper combined.
And Jax.
It was
All
Jinx.
those takedowns with the swords.
Storm Shadow, Jinx, and Snake Eyes. The fucking parkour guy did more fucking ninja than Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, and Jinx all combined.
The actual ninjas.
All those sword takedowns.
Those damn
and not
ninjas.
once did they have to wipe their blade.
There you go! The fucking ninjas never clean their blade after a kill.
Not once did they have to
Storm
wipe their
Shadow almost got fucking owned by a regular ninja that he probably...
You can go to camera 2. We'll get the clip from earlier.
Camera 2, camera 2.
Camera two,
Camera
camera
2. Get your
two.
phone to work. Okay, let's start with the fact that Storm Shadow almost got owned by his own fucking guy that he trained. A regular fucking little ninja bitch.
which were useless the entire rest of the movie.
Right? But then all of a sudden, after he had crates dropped on him, he could badass Zartan and kill him in like instant fucking death. Yeah, that's it. Let's have, let's have 2 of our biggest fucking villains fight each other, and then their fight lasts all of 5 fucking seconds.
1 bullet, 1 knife, and that was
Really?
it.
He fired, sword through, dead. Kind of cool, but there should have been like more fighting to it, I thought, you know? And what the fuck is Zartan being trained by the fucking Rakagi or Rashagi, whatever the fuck his name was, master, anyways?
At least it wasn't Samuel L. Jackson.
Who, RZA is now apparently the new master, and he's blind and scarred and whatever the fuck.
His name's Raza.
'Cause that
I wanna throw
that
this
was
in there right
cheesy
quick.
as fuck. Cheesy as fuck. And
Our
now I
friend
know why he did
James-
that Man with the Iron Fist movie or whatever.
Our friend
so he
James
can
has
get this
been
role
saying
in
this
G.I.
all
Joe.
night. Our friend James has been
You wanna
saying
film
that
it?
the only way it could have been worse if we threw Samuel L. Jackson in there. Honestly, I think that would have been an
No,
improvement.
no, that would have been an improvement. The only way to make it worse was to have Duke come back at the end and say he was only really hurt and that's why he wasn't in the fucking movie. He didn't get blowed up, he was just unconscious, and some tribal leader found him and drug him off to their hut and nursed him back to health, and then 6 months later he finally shows back up on the scene.
I liked it.
Well, it was terrible. You take G.I. Joe out of the title and just make it an action movie, it was still fucking terrible. It was a bad movie, it was an even worse G.I. Joe movie.
I wasn't a huge G.I. Joe fan growing up, so I can't really like bitch about like it like Josh.
Let's break every single fucking stereotype. Let's break all the story arcs. Let's make whatever the fuck we want. Okay, I'm fine. No, you don't. You can change the story, but you don't break the story arcs, okay? You don't make Storm Shadow a fucking good guy. You don't even make him help the good guys.
I can't argue with that fact.
Which one was better, 1 or 2? Which shape was better?
I think I didn't see the first one. I actually enjoyed this one. Unlike Josh, like I said, I can't really defend the movie. I came in with actually no expectations. Josh doesn't admit it, but he actually, the first 20 seconds before the movie started, he said, let's see how long it takes for this piece of crap to get worse and for Channing Tatum to ruin it.
No, I said let's see how long it takes Channing Tatum to die. I gave him 15 minutes.
I gave him 20.
I gave him 45.
I think I'm closest without going over.
I don't think it fucking matters.
Roughly.
They should have kept him in the
I think it
movie.
was like
Might have
22 or
improved it.
23.
Unless he continued to scream at the fucking president for no reason.
Josh just used all his body warmth ranting. He's actually like freezing right now.
I think the first G.I. Joe was a better movie, even though it was terrible. At least it was made properly. This one, they fucking edited it wrong, and I know exactly where they edited it wrong. All the year they fucking delayed this movie for a year to make it 3D and to edit new scenes in, and they couldn't even fucking edit those scenes in a proper fucking timeline order. They had a fucking year to do it. Come on, guys.
I did like Bruce Willis's part. He was funny.
I don't even want to talk about his house. Stupid.
Yeah, there's like for like a 5
He opens
straight
up cabinet
minutes,
doors. He has a 2-inch
arsenal more than
2-inch
army.
cabinet. He can't even fit a box of macaroni and cheese in his fucking cabinet. And then there's an obvious line there. What's he hiding? You're not hiding anything.
He's a general. He
He
doesn't have to
lifted up
hide
the
though.
stove and there's armament there.
And he had a tank in his garage.
Anybody opens up the fucking thing, they're gonna see that there's not a stove there and a storage for guns. Come on.
He did have a couple good one-liners.
That's all he's used for now, though.
Cannot argue that fact. Bruce Willis is basically just a one-line hit wonder right now.
I mean, he's great at it. Don't get me wrong, but that's pretty much all he is.
I can't believe that, man.
I feel like you're about to cry.
They violated his childhood.
At least make the fucking story flow right.
And they didn't even
At
have
least get your continuity right. At least have the editing done right.
They just
I mean,
asked his
if you have a
childhood.
shitty storyline, if you have a shitty script and shitty actors, that's fine. I don't care. But as long as you get the movie, the fucking timeline, the whole, no holes in the story. Come on. If you're gonna scrub me out, don't scrub me out on the editing process.
You can like it
Especially when you have an extra fucking year to fix this shit. No one watched this movie in the entire year to go, oh, there's a hole there, there's a hole there, there's a hole there, there's a hole there. We should probably fix them. No, they were like, let's add more Channing Tatum. Let's add him talking on a walkie-talkie, screaming at the president. For no reason. And then we're going to cut it into the movie, into the timeline that makes no sense, so that way he can have that same conversation with Roadblock, because I'm sure the first person he would have fucking told after the mission was successful that no one got hurt was the president and not Roadblock, because that made no fucking sense.
Yeah, they delayed the entire movie just to add more scenes with him in it, right?
And then they fucked them all up.
And he
And then they killed him
he
within
was
20
in
minutes.
it for like 15 minutes.
How many scenes was he not in originally?
That's what I'm wondering. If you stop the movie for a year to edit
Cupcake
somebody
scene?
in and then he's out,
The cupcake scene, the Call of Duty scene at home, the scene him talking to the president, I guarantee you those are the 3 scenes they added.
I
I
took him a
guarantee
year
you the
to
way
add
the
that
movie
cupcake
originally started, they do the fight to get the nukes from Pakistan. They come back. He does the
Spoilers.
after action report with Roadblock,
Probably
and then they
should've
get
done that at the
attacked. And they edited him doing the after action with the president. Then had them shooting cupcakes. Then he did the after action report with Roadblock, because that makes sense.
When y'all actually film those, I'll have Daniel stand behind you with a giant sign that says spoilers.
I'll put a giant sign up before all this.
Because there's no way he's not going to be able to spoil this whole movie.
He already has.
Already have. But I spoiled all the shitty parts. I didn't spoil the good parts. There were like 10 good parts, maybe. They didn't make it a good movie, though.
What was your good parts?
I'm about to run out of room.
The credits.
The credits actually made me want to throw up even more.
He's
because the
pissed
theme
off
song
because the
at the
theme
end
song
was the
from
Transformers theme song.
Get on with it.
It was the same fucking song. Linkin Park is gonna sue somebody, and I hope they win. goddammit. That's how bad this movie was. It's got me rooting for Linkin Park.
I like Linkin Park as
Michael
well.
Bay.
I like Linkin Park.
I heard this song, and the first thing I thought was Michael Bay was involved in this movie. No wonder it was a pile of shit.
My nose is
Also explains why Bruce Willis got a part. Haha, Armageddon.
Tell us how you really feel, Josh.
That was like Michael Bay's one good movie.
I think like
stopping it.
Ladies and gentlemen.